channel Golf Rules at the rate realswingers.com. In this video, we will tell you the rules regarding the nearest point of relief. This video will be in two parts. In part 1, we will tell you the rules and the procedure for estimating the nearest point of relief. In part 2, we will tell you the various situations a golfer may encounter while selecting the nearest point of relief.
Nearest point of complete relief. It is the reference point for taking free relief from an abnormal course condition such as animal holes, ground under repair, immovable obstructions, or temporary water. Dangerous animal conditions such as poisonous snakes, stinging bees, alligators, fire ants, or bears. From wrong green, from a no-play zone, and under a local rule.
Nearest point of complete relief. It is the estimated point where the ball would lie, that is, nearest to the ball's original spot, but not nearer to the hole than that spot. It is in the required area of the course and where the condition does not interfere with the stroke the player would have made from the original spot if the conditions were not there. Let us understand this with the help of a diagram. Let us say that the golfer's ball is here on the cart path and he is entitled a relief. Now he selects 2 points of relief. One point is this side. He stands here, takes his stance, chooses a club which he would play and selects the nearest point of relief. Let us say that this is his nearest point of relief. Then he goes on the other side and he selects the nearest point of relief, which probably would be here. Let us call this point as A and this point as B. Now he measures the distance of the ball to point A and to point B, and he finds that point B is closer to this ball. Therefore, he has to take the relief on the other side even if there is a tree which is interfering in his line of play. However, in case the cart path was very wide, let's say in these circumstances, the cart path is very wide, say about 6 to 8 feet in length. The golfer comes here and he finds that his ball is here. He selects the nearest point of relief, that is, taking a stance, taking a club, and selects the nearest point of relief. On the other side, also, he marks the ball, the nearest point of relief. After selecting these 2 points, he measures the distance and he finds that the distance here is less than the distance on the other side. Therefore, he selects the nearest point of relief here. From the reference point, the player takes a drop, which is 1 club length on this side, 1 club length on this side, and 1 club length behind. From here, he draws a D like this. Now, the player can drop his ball anywhere within the D. Remember, the ball has to be dropped from knee length and within the D area.
Let us see how an experienced player takes a drop. Marks the position of the ball. Takes a stance and marks point A using a club. Similarly, marks point B, measures both the points. Selects point B as reference point being nearest. Measures the drop area and drops the ball from knee length. Player does not follow recommended procedure in determining the nearest point of relief. Although there is laid down procedure for determining the nearest point of complete relief, the rules do not require the player to follow laid down procedure. However, if it is later found that the player did not determine the nearest point of complete relief accurately and played the shot, the player incurs a penalty. Important points. Nearest point of relief is the nearest place in relation to the ball. It is determined by the club, stance, line of play for making a stroke. If player takes relief and then there is another interference by something else, then another relief is allowed. A player must follow proper procedure for taking relief. If procedure is not followed and later it is found that proper relief was not taken, the player invites a penalty of one stroke and the shot is replayed.
In this video, you have seen how to select the nearest point of relief. In part 2 of the video, we will tell you the various situations which a player may encounter while estimating the nearest point of relief and how to overcome them. That's all for now. We will appreciate if you like the video and subscribe if you want regular updates on the